Hey there, everybody. Okay, where do I even start? Okay, so a couple of days ago, I kind of had to overwork myself on some project that I'm working on, related to my Pokemon fan game that I'm making. But I just had to stay up for a very long time. No more to let's just say I had to stay up almost all night. And I had to wake up very early in the morning, which resulted in me having little to no sleep. And yesterday I spent most of the day working with my dad, again, as per usual. And, well, I did alright for the first couple of hours, but by the end of it I was completely zoned out. I was totally in zombie mode at that point. I thought to myself, I'm gonna go back home and get some rest, and then maybe I can do an episode yesterday of this show, by the way, that I'm talking about. But I just, first of all, I was way too tired to do anything, and second of all, got back home to the monster that's currently living in my house, my mom's dog, my mom's new puppy. Not only she destroyed a lot of my stuff, but also she did her business on various different locations. So look, a chest pin. A chest pin should be useful to us because we're going to evolve one into a Quilladin today. That's why I'm using the silver pineapple berries to get the most amount of candy out of this thing. Anyways, I mean, she pissed all over the floor. And when I say all over the floor, I literally mean all over the floor. Like, she pissed in one place, then she went to another place, then she went to a different place, and like, it was all over the floor. And well, hold on, I think I saw something else. Hold on. Oh, it's a Marie. I don't know. I thought it was a Larvitar or something. I don't know. Still Johto, but never mind. But yeah, and not only did she piss in very key locations, what that she did later is she was running all over the floor, and then she just stepped in it and just rubbed her piss all over the floor or over the areas where she hadn't pissed on. So you can kind of see where my frustration comes here. Also, she fell in it and she got her fur dirty, and she was smelling like piss. There's no easier way to say it. She was smelling like piss. Okay, so plus it's almost impossible to clean it up because you grab a mop or something, and she just chases the mop around like she thinks it's a game, like you're trying to play with her. I mean, she's a puppy. What did you expect? But still, it makes it incredibly hard to clean up after her mess. So I just had to clean up the floor despite all that. I finally washed the entire floor. Well, at least I cleaned up her piss, and then I gave her a bath for the first time in her life. By the way, that was the first time she ever had a bath. She was confused and not sure what was happening, and obviously she was crying and screaming because, oh no, water is attacking me. But yeah, well, it needed to happen. What can I say? She really needed a bath because she was really calm after that, but B, she was just really soft, and her fur was it looked a lot better, let's put it that way. And well, an Excadrill. First of all, a lot of her dead fur just sort of came right off during the bath, because like I mentioned, this was the first time she ever had a bath in her life, and she was kind of living on the street before my mom found her. So who knows what else was crawling on her fur and you didn't even know about, right? So I guess it's a good thing that I gave her a bath when I did. She needed that. Now let's not. Hopefully, let's not have to do that ever again, because apparently you're not supposed to give dogs a bath too often because they lose some of the layers of fat on their fur or something like that. And I don't know, my mom said it. I'm pretty sure a vet will be able to give us a better answer to that. But anyways, oh yeah, going back to the reason why there wasn't an episode yesterday. When I came back home, it turns out that she actually took my spare mask, face mask that is, because you know COVID, you have to wear a mask. She took my spare face mask and dragged it all over the floor, and it was soaked and drenched in piss when I found it, which obviously meant I had to wash it. Now obviously I wasn't too bothered by that because I had another one, this one that was just a spare. Well, turns out that while I wasn't looking, she took this one, the one that I'm currently wearing, and also dragged it through the floor, soaking it in piss. So okay, I had to wash that one, and well, I wasn't gonna go outside with a wet mask. So again, it just added to the reasons why there wasn't an episode yesterday. Now, let me be clear, the face mask being wet wasn't the main reason there wasn't an episode yesterday. The main reason was I was just too freaking tired to do anything. So I just decided to skip one day. I'm allowed to every once in a while, right? Especially since I've been killing it for the last couple of days. Anyways, so going back to today, well, I was gonna wake up earlier today. Had some business over at the post office, but well, remember when I said I was super tired and I couldn't do anything because I've been awake for pretty much 2 days? Well, I slept what I would have slept for yesterday and for the previous day. So I basically slept for 2 days. I actually went to bed early for once, which is a rarity on my case, but yeah, I basically slept for 2 days. Not actual 2 days, but what I would have slept for yesterday's, for what I would have slept for last night and the previous night. That's what I meant when I said that I slept for two days, or rather 2 nights, I should say. So yeah, hopefully post office is still open because I still have my business to take care of. But yeah, and that is the story of my life right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully your lives are going much better. But it's okay, it's only a temporary arrangement, and my mom is coming back tomorrow morning to take her little monster back home with her. Now, the only unfortunate part in the story is that she's coming back next week, but we'll get to that bridge we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, you know. I think I'd rather use Hyperior for this one. Oh, there we go. See, that's the difference. That's the problem. Whenever he gets to the dark type Kingo Rocket user, there really isn't anything that you can do because she's got very specific Pokemon on her side. Oh, it's a good thing I have this. But yeah, that's why there wasn't an episode yesterday, and that's why I'm only starting this episode this late today. I hope it helps clarify things. So, how about you? Now, I've mentioned earlier that we were going to evolve a chestpin today. I have several chestpins, or rather I have 2 now, because I was kind of appraising the ones that I already had, and really there was only one really good one, not, you know, great one, but at least I found one that with good passable IVs. So I'm probably going to evolve that one. Let me just check and see if the Chespin that I've caught now is better. And we'll proceed to evolving it. Oh, and apparently there's something in the news. Something to do with Kanto. Not surprising. But... okay, let's just appraise this Chespin first. Actually, that one's pretty good. Let me just quickly compare it to the one that I already have. Chi-E. Okay, there we go. Chespin. The one I already have has higher CP, but it matters very little. Okay, so roughly the same. Just, whoops. Just, you know, switch the attack and HP stats around. I think I prefer a better attack stat. Sorry, better attack IV. So let's just evolve this Chespin right here into Quilladin. The fat guy Pokemon. I don't know. I'm not sure what Chespin's Pokedex entry is, but look at this thing. Does this thing look appealing to you? Because it doesn't to me. At least the final evolved form is passable, I should say. But this thing just looks like an abomination. Like seriously, who would want this? In any case, that was my first ever Quilladin in both this game and in any Pokemon game, to be quite honest with you. And well, how long have I been talking? Yeah, 12 minutes. I think I'm pretty close enough to the mall, but well, I don't really have much left to talk about at the moment because I had to get everything out of my system when I was talking about my mom's dog. And she's just too much to handle. And she's only like 3 months old. And at her young age, she makes a bigger mess than Sandy ever did. First of all, like, you can't leave things within reach, and you just don't know how far her reach is at this point. Because stuff that she couldn't reach yesterday, she's reaching in them today. Because she's growing. Had a bunch of stuff like posters and stuff that she just chewed to oblivion, and now they're completely unusable. What is with this stupid poor chick? Sheesh, go away, I don't need you anywhere. I already have a Blaziken. Anyways, so yeah, she's really keeping me on my toes. Mostly because she's biting my toes, but like I said, it's just until tomorrow. Tomorrow my mom's gonna come back here and take her away from me, at least for another week. And then the following week I'm taking after my my dad's girlfriend's dog. So he should be nicer. He should be much nicer. But yeah, this is me, dog sitting, dog sitter of the month. I think a regular pineapple berry should be enough. Pidgeys aren't quite as rare as say Chespins or Froakies are. Oh, speaking of which, I can actually evolve a Brixton right now. I forgot about that. So yeah, at least we have something to finish this episode on a positive note with. Okay, hold on. Oh, and yeah, this. Now let's see what this month's special research Pokemon is. Alright? 2,000 Stardust. I think that's an upgrade from last time. 5,000 XP. I think that's more than usual. Start encounter. A Lapras! How wonderful! Now, first of all, these things are very hard to catch. So obviously I'm going to use the silver one and an Ultra Ball. And the reason why I'm excited about it is because I already have a 100% IV Lapras. But it's very lacking in the CP department, but it's got perfect IVs. Great, I got an excellent throw. So I'm going to need as much candy as I can to power it up. You gotta catch a Trubbish because apparently Trubbishes are worth 750 Stardust for some reason. Whee! Okay. He's just trying to be testy. That's okay. Last couple of things to take care of before we can finish off this episode is evolve a Brixen into a Delphox and check out that news story that I mentioned earlier. Okay? You don't have to look for it too much because it's still here and recent. I have enough dog problems already without these things barking at me right now, okay? Here we go. Brixen evolves into Delphox. I hope maybe if I'll get to use these Pokemon in Pokemon Go, maybe I'll end up liking them a little bit more. As this game sort of does that to you. There we go, Delphox. My first fully evolved Kalos starter. And it only has Psychic type moves, which is actually a bit of a plus for me because I don't really have a lot of good Psychic type coverage. And first of all, its CP is amazing. Hold on. Kinda wish its IVs would have matched its great CP, but as a straight up Psychic attacker, I can use this. I can really use this. Okay, so thank you for evolving, Mr. Delphox. And yes, Mr. because it's a starter, and starter have really high chance of being male over being a female. So you can't breed with them a lot. Unless you have a Ditto, but that's a different thing. A Bunnelby! Bunnelby, which is making it hard to get, making itself hard to get. That's okay. This is gonna get captured either way. Because, you know why? Because it's not a wild Pokemon. It came from as a reward for completing a mission. Which means it can't run away from me. See? I caught it in the end. Okay, let's go to the news. And we can wrap up this episode because I'm here. Wait, did I read this? That's new. Okay, hold on, let me just cross the road here. Okay, trainers, you can now go beyond level 40. Oh yeah, I kind of know that. In addition to the level up increase, some exciting Pokemon Go gameplay updates are now live. These include updates to the XP rewards rewarded from various tasks, Pokemon encounters, field research rewards, the Buddy Adventure feature, the Stardust reward from certain activities. Oh, and sorry. Okay, cool. Not that I needed that information. Let's see what this thing is. Pokemon Go Tour Kanto. Experience the wonder of the games that sparked a global phenomenon with the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto event. Okay. choose between the red version or green version of the ticketed experience, and encounter version exclusive Pokemon, complete event exclusive special research, and test your Pokemon collection skills. Trading with a friend who has the other event version will be important, just as it was in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, or Blue, depending on where you live. Can you collect all 150 original Pokemon in one day? Ooh, one day? That's gonna be tough. We're also excited to announce that the first 150 Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region will be available as shiny Pokemon. All of them! Wow! All of them is shiny. That's new and great and awesome. Some of them for the first time ever. They'll remain available to encounter in Pokemon Go event even after the event is over. So my biggest takeaway from this is that all Kanto Pokemon are not going to be shiny, which is a huge plus for me, because that's what's going to be left after the event. Obviously, I'm not going to finish the event in one day. Collecting all 150 Pokemon, especially when I don't have anyone to trade with, that's gonna be tough. But still, I'm gonna do that. I didn't even look up when this thing was going to be, but it doesn't matter. I can pretty much look it up later once I'm done with this episode. So okay, I think this is a substantially long episode, really about the length that I'm hoping to get from these episodes going forward. We might have to go a little bit longer whenever this Kanto event happens, but until then we've got some time. Now I'm gonna go to the mall to do some stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep both cameras recording once I'm done with my stuff, just in case I'll find a shiny along the way. So that's it for today's episode, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye for now, everybody.